Hey guys, we have a new video alert. I'm trying to find some stuff here. I'm trying to pack a box here as I talk. We got a new video coming out. It's a bunch of clips. I didn't have my good phone, and a couple of friends of mine went and shot some video. Anyway, right there, we took the truck mudding. That's what happened. She had just started her up. She's doing good, except for we took her in. I mean to tell you now, took her in all the way. There's water in the truck, and we backed it into the pond up until the water ran over the flatbed. But it did good. I want to show you back here. There's seaweed on the axles and everywhere. I pressure washed it the other day and cleaned it up. So yeah, one thing that happened when we backed it into the, well, we took it jumping over a berm. We took it down a drainage ditch, sank it to the axles, mudding in there. When we were done with that, we went out and took it diving in the stone quarry and tried to do some rock climbing. So I'll have to collect all the videos on that. But one thing that happened in the water, it blew out the old, I had the old factory pickup truck headlight or tail lights right here on the corner here. You can see some of the welds there. It blew the bulbs out, but I could have replaced the bulbs, but instead I'd spent Monday and Tuesday. I cut the wiring harness right here, pulled it out here where I could work on it, and redid the whole back end. All this is new. Everything on the bumper here is new. Got the corner lights at an angle so they're legal. Got these off-road lights for reverse lights. Wow, she be steaming it up. So yeah, we did all that, got it all waterproof and all good. So next time we go pond diving, and the reason for doing that is this whole back end of the harness here was absolutely corroded beyond repair, and there's nothing available as far as replacement parts on that. So another thing I wanted to show you, if you guys go mudding, here's day 3, keeping this full of wood shavings every day, trying to dry it out. Get the seat ahead here. I think there's wood shavings in the track. Here's the back and that seat right there. I'm gonna have to put some more shavings in there. So one thing that happened is it got water in the air box, as you might imagine, and almost died partway through the mud bog. I had the air filter out because I was afraid that the air filter was hurting my miles per gallon driving to work and back. So I had put a t-shirt across the air box and clamped it shut, trying to free up some airflow basically. Well, that didn't really do anything to improve the fuel mileage. I had a code for I had an EGR valve code. So if I had to guess, which I do basically have to guess, is I would say probably it was related to the EGR valve not working, because somehow the EGR valve is supposed to help with fuel economy. Not sure how. Not really sure at all how. So apparently it was that, but that EGR code went away over the weekend. It disappeared, so I would say that's good news. All right, I got all that stuff there in the box ready to go. All that's good. Yeah, the EGR bike just fell up there. Alrighty, I think I got all the stuff I need. Basically got my lunch and my heavy jacket. Oh, I'm gonna throw some shavings in here yet. It's one more thing I could do. They've been calling for snow, and it just hasn't snowed yet. I'm happy for snow, but I'm also waiting on sled parts. So yeah, that whoops, you can't see this. Whoop, that's another video. Nope, you can't see that. Nope, easy around the corner here. Yeah, so anyway, there's the Suburban still waiting on some love. So I'm gonna say bye to you guys. I gotta throw some shavings in here and roll. So I'm having, like, it's running fine right now, but as soon as this is nice and warm, it'll probably start acting like it's way over fueled. So I was on Google this morning trying to figure out if I cracked an O2 sensor in the water, like having a hot O2 sensor and then jumping in the water, cracking the ceramic inside. But it's telling me, they want to say it could be two things, basically. One thing or two things. Yeah, it could be silicone, which I did use a little silicone on the intake, you know, earlier. Watch my hand go here. When I did the fuel injectors, I had the air intake off to get to all that nonsense. So they're saying it could be silicone or it could be coolant. Well, when I got back, I had a check engine light for low coolant, insufficient coolant temperature for closed loop operation. It's a Toyota thing, and now that went away. So I checked my coolant, I checked the radiator and the bottle this morning, and there was no reason for any of that to happen. So I guess the only code that I have right now is lean condition bang one sensor one, which doesn't make much sense. Also, my air fuel ratio gauge, it stays at 19. That's all it does anymore. And SRS lights blinking. Yeah, everything's on. The e-brake light used to go off when I push the handle in. Nah, it just stays on all the time. And I replaced the coolant bottle because the fill neck was cracked when I got it. And then I think I hit a stick on the road and it broke not the coolant bottle, but the hose coming out of the pump there, whatever it's called, the washer line cracked. So I replaced it all, filled it with washer fluid halfway to work yesterday, and then when I got to work, I put the can under it in the funnel, and I filled it back up again while I worked. So I have to figure that out. I don't think I could go on Rock Auto and see what they got, but I doubt if there's anything available. I'll have to fix it with, you know, it's basically a U-turn. It's very short. It just does a U-turn and comes back around under the pump. What I could do is basically make a long loop of clear hose. I'll figure it out. All right, she's warm. Just idled down to 500 RPM. I might have to, it idles all right once it, you see how low it is? It's happier as soon as it gets up to 1,000. So I might just have to go pull the cable up tight again. It was fine when I got the truck, and then when I messed with the fuel injectors, it wasn't fine anymore, and then I had to loosen the cable to make it idle down. And yeah, after the swimming incident, we got this problem. So yeah, I don't know what's up, but I don't know. If this truck is running closed loop the way it's supposed to, it will idle all day on no fuel. I love it. If I'm out on a job or shooting horses or whatever, and I can leave the truck running and it'll stay warm. You know, the kids or wife are along. The Ford 500 takes 2 gallons of fuel just to warm up. So, and Ford does say in the manual, don't let it warm up, just go drive it. it has electric fan, so it can shut the fan off until it's warm. This is mechanical, so it's fanning all the time, and it seems like it just can't warm up. It can't warm itself up. I have to park it in the driveway and let it warm up, or it won't warm up. Alright, I'm gonna fill my truck. I'm gonna go bed the cows, and then I'll see you guys in another video with some cool stuff. See y'all.